I'm Anahid of ANAHID'S Mediterranean Kitchen. I've been cooking since I was 9 years old, and I love to cook and I love to share. So here we are going to share a lot of these dishes, some of which are hundreds of years old, but all of them are delicious, nutritious, inexpensive, and easy to make. So please join me on this adventure. Thank you. Hello everyone, here we are again, my favorite place, and I hope by now it's become your favorite place. Today we're going to do something again from Andalusia, from the Almeria region. Andalusia is one of the 17 states in Spain, and Almeria is one of the 8 provinces in Andalusia. So this I found in a magazine, and this is I tried it 4 times and finally I got it right. So this is made with Filo dough, parcels with Filo dough, and let's see here. We're going to cut these in half. Let me see if I can manage to do that properly. And as I'm doing the wraps, then I can talk about the Almeria region. These in half, and we're going to save this so it doesn't dry out. And I wanted to show you something funny. I bought this some time ago, and I love this saying. I don't know if you can see, it says, "Tonight I tried cooking with wine. After 5 glasses, I couldn't remember why I was even in the kitchen." For some reason, I thought it was really funny. Anyway, so this is a dessert with mozzarella cheese, and they need to be cut in quarters. So this whole thing is cooking. Let's cut this in half, in half, in half. Same thing with the other 2. Almeria is where more than 100 Western spaghetti movies were filmed. Most probably you don't know this, but there are 3 sites where you can go and see all these old bars where everybody's shooting everybody else with guns and things. So anybody who's interested in that kind of Almeria, it's a very deserty region. And let's see here. So half a Filo dough. And this is something new for me that I did. As I said, I tried this recipe 4 times. And you put 1 slice, and this is new. I'm adding a little bit of orange marmalade because the syrup is with orange water. So what we're going to do this, and then we're going to fold these and fold them again. And then we're going to put them in here. I don't know if you see it or not, but I'll do 1 more and then I'll come back when they're all done because I don't want to bore you with repetition. Here we are, 1 more. We put this little baby there. We're going to add, as you can see, it's like half a teaspoon. And it just gives it that, you know. This reminds me of Znoud Sit in Lebanon, which means the lady's arms, because they're so delicious and they're so soft. So I think after doing this, I'm really encouraged to make Znoud Sit, which I've eaten in many places, but there's nobody like the people in Tripoli, Lebanon make them. See you in a minute. I want to do the last one so we don't forget how to do it. So there's half a Filo dough, and we're going to add a little bit of orange marmalade. Then we're going to roll it 2 rolls, and then fold it in on both sides, and do it a bit tight. I mean, not too tight, but tight, because I did it like a little looser. It did not work well. Okay, Now, what we have here is, let me put it this way, I think you get to see better. We're finished with this, Now we're going to brush it with sunflower oil. And then we're going to bake it in the oven. The recipe said to fry. I fried it the first time, it was awful. But in Spain, they eat a lot of fried foods as sweets. So they're used to that one, and I just don't like it. Right, so this is going to go into the oven for only 10 minutes, 200 degrees. And when it comes out, we're going to play with the syrup. The syrup, I'm going to show you now. Okay, I'll just be right back. The syrup. The syrup is half a cup of sugar, which I didn't have white and I always use brown, and a quarter cup of water. You mix it, bring it to a boil, and when it thickens, then you add orange water. That's it. So let's go and do this. The main recipe said to do 1 cup of orange juice mixed with half a cup of honey and reduce it within half an hour. It didn't reduce for an hour and a half, so I decided I'm going to do it the Lebanese style, which is a lot faster and tastes as good. We're back. Isn't this lovely display? The cheese has been running. It should not have been running, but anyway, here it is. So we're going to put them on this lovely little tray. So let's see how many we can put in there. So we have 12 here. And then I'm going to see if we can put 6, because I have friends here. And we have to feed each one of them at least 2. So there we are. Okay. We can put this away a little bit. Push this here. And we're going to sprinkle it with powdered sugar. This does not want to work. Okay. Then we're going to put the syrup which we made. This is half a cup of sugar, quarter cup of water, and in the end, the orange water. So, this is almonds, slivers of almonds, which always give it a nice crunchy feel, and I chopped some pistachio. There we are. Here we have it. Isn't that gorgeous? And the taste is even better than it looks. Thank you for sharing and watching, and see you next week.